Hello and welcome to Real Estate in Focus. We are all negotiating every day in our life because everything that we want is in someone else's hand. So we have to negotiate for it. We sell, we buy, we sign contracts. Every transaction in our everyday life involves some kind of negotiation, which means that everything is for negotiation. There is always room to negotiate. Which brings me to this point that if you receive an offer on something that you're selling, do not accept the first offer, even if it is a price that you want. Because the least that if you negotiate will do is will make the other side feel more comfortable and will be satisfied that that person got a deal from you. So you will make a more binding and firming deal. So once we have established this point, brings me to few rules that I wanted to share. These are the rules of negotiation. First of all, you have to set goals. You should know what is your bottom line before entering into a negotiation table. You know your top price that you will pay. Number two is that you will create, once you enter the room, you will create some kind of an environment that is friendly. You will try to find common areas that you can share with the other side. You will try to find the games or the sports or the magazines that you share so that you prepare the environment for negotiation. Once you do this, we move on to negotiation. And the rule of thumb is that you will separate people from the problem. You will try to control your emotions and focus on facts. That means you might give up some of the things that is not necessary for you. For example, if you're negotiating on a real estate transaction, closing date may not be important for you. So you can offer this upfront. This will create some kind of a friendly environment by you conceding some of the points that are not important to you. Now, the other thing that's important to remember in negotiation is that if you're across somebody that's not budging on the price or whatever you're negotiating, you try to be silent. As they say, silence is golden. The person who speaks first will lose. So try to create some kind of silent environment so that the other side is forced to say something, and that will give you more control in negotiation. At the same time, it is important that you do not sit face to face. This is not a good situation to negotiate. It is better to either sit at the edge of the table so that you're not face to face or beside each other. These physical environments and seatings are very important. And another issue that to keep in mind is that when you're going for some kind of negotiation, you have to be patient. The rule of 80-20 applies. 80% of things that are offered in negotiation and giving up is during the 20% of the last 20% of the time of the negotiation. So try to be patient. Try to have time when you're going for negotiation. And last, before I let you go, do not be greedy. Leave something on the table for the other side. Because if you're too greedy, if you're pushing it too much, you will burn your bridges behind you and you will kill the relationship. You want to always have some kind of relationship. You never know. The person that you're negotiating might come back to you. So do not burn your bridges by being too greedy. Thank you.